Hello, we are live for February bingo. I want to turn off that hat layer. Where do I do that? Skin customization, a hat off. There, my eyes are less big now. There's something afoot here. Something slightly different from the usual. I'm in latest version, and I'm hoping it does not lag as bad as it usually does in latest version. The people in the Skyhenny Discord mentioned that point .10 or point .11 is much more performant for their mod compared to point .5, which I was running previously, which I would complain. Oh no, it lags. I also don't really have a choice, because starting next month, we're going to be forced into latest version anyways, so might as well try to figure it out now, and if there's any issues, we can work it out along the way. Alright, in the accessory bag, we need to put deleter. Alright. So, looking at the card, there is... Well, I don't even need to look at the card. I can just look here. I'm just gonna get like some nice sky access and kind of see the goals on the side of the screen. There is a lot of fishing goals this time around. I like it when bingos have like a set theme that they're doing. And this one's theme is very apparent. It's get the Carrot King, get a bunch of fishing collection goals. And then there's also kill 10,000 mobs, which isn't really a fishing goal. And it's actually one of the goals that I hate the most. Sometimes I dedicate a full stream to it. But we're going to try to not do that this time. There's a strategy we can use. That strategy is make an Enderman farm at the bottom of the island. And it's important that we do that at Y0. I did it before at not Y0, and I suffered the consequences. Before we begin, I'm just going to ping the Discord with a stream ping. And there we go. We have notified the Discord of the stream. If you want to be notified of future streams, you can subscribe with notifications on, or join the Discord link down in the description where I notify you when I go live. It's usually around this time, every single month for bingo, and maybe I'll do a surprise stream here and there. Alright, well, what we need to do right now is take the Elixir Splash, hope that we get a Bingo Burrow Splash. In fact, there's no Bingo Party? Bruh. I'm lost now. Who do I join for the party? For temporary bingo party? I guess. Bingo brewer people said it must be so. This is also Hub 22. Absolutely I need a splash. Am I gonna get one? Probably not. Alright. So we're going to rely on the chat to give us the notification there. In the meantime, just so that we're not slow, maybe... Okay, they're waiting to do a splash here in a second. So we can get ready by the hub selector. What can we do in the meantime? I want to get pig. Just give me a pickaxe. Hub 18. This is why we joined the bingo party. This is the only way to get splashes. Oh, it looks even worse on latest version. That amalgamous blob of name tags, which I feel like lags the screen even more. Oh my. That's not good. So we're gonna have to get a really high fishing level just to be able to think about touching the Carrot King. Alright, the sooner I can get out of here, the better. I'm not gonna even bother going private. I am going and getting the coal. Alright, warp gold. If I can type it. Warp, ascend to God. Warp God. No, no, no. I want to go to the gold mine, not the God mine. I'm not on the prison server. Oh, it looks so weird. There we go. Gamma. Gamma increased. Flashbang. So we need to get armor sets. So that's something that we can do pretty quickly through here. Is just get gold and iron armor. And then we need to talk to Iron Forger and get the chain armor as well. So we're going through here with the intention of getting all the way through to the Dwarven Mines as soon as we possibly can. I do not like this Skyhanny bingo stuff always having the goals on the side of my screen. Does anyone have an opinion on that? Because my opinion is, maybe not. Bingo. Display the bingo card. Yeah, we'll do that. There's something with the minion as well. I'll handle it later. Boot. Chest plate, helmet, boot. Crafting is a little more jank than I remember it being. Alright, so we don't have wardrobe yet, so this goes, I guess I'll put it in inventory 8. That's my temporary wardrobe. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we're getting close to mining 5. Yep. Warp deep. Alright. If we're doing redstone, we're going to have a lot of competition. If we do lapis, we may have less competition. That's my immediate thought process here, at least. We can see how redstone goes, though. Either way, it's going to be a bit of tedium. And I also know the pigs are going to get angry. Yep, here we go. Angry pigs. Yeah, I'm still not liking how my frames are feeling in this. Why is it that 1.8 works smooth as butter, and then I go here, latest version, and then I'm chugging along with my frames. I don't like it. Okay, please leave me alone. I'd prefer if we didn't. I know that you were going to anyways, but I'd prefer if we didn't. I'd prefer if we stopped doing that. Can we have Bingo Pet's ability just being anti-KB? I mean, then I just take damage and die, so it's not like it fixes my problem. Can we just make Bingo the threat? Alright. This seems like a safe place to AFK for a little bit. Video settings. We are at 8 chunks. We're gonna go down 4. I can't go any lower than 5. This is my attempt at saving my frames. I stutter down to like 3 FPS. This is so annoying. Just it down. I don't know if I can like stream until I dump another $2,000 on getting a PC upgrade, since memory costs so much nowadays. Yep. Like I gotta figure this out. I can't just keep putting it off as like a. Oh, figure out. Like, I can't travel to the hub anymore when these changes happen. Getting Hyperionons or whatever the heck his name is. I could get an pickaxe, I could get fortune, I could do all of these things. I don't care. I just want to get my collection over with and done with it. Please. Please. Sub normal digit FPS. Sub 2-digit FPS, let's go. It's okay. It's like one of those slideshow presentations that you get in like a school classroom. If I ever like edit clips, I can just like use Windows Movie Maker and transition from one frame to another. Hello and welcome to my Minecraft bingo stream. Today, I am mining redstone. Oh, I'm getting attacked by a pigman. Add that no copyright YouTube Kevin MacLeod music. Alright. We are maybe halfway there. I made a song about that. I'm not allowed to sing that song. I love getting pushed around by Minecraft entities while I try to play Minecraft. I don't want to die. Why'd they make these pigs so powerful? It's a delicate balance when you're making something like an early game like this. Make things too strong in the early game, you're just gonna KO the players. Make something too easy, and then someone just gets like a set of hardened diamond armor, and it trivializes every single piece of content. I feel like in more often than not kind of situations here, Hypixel leans towards the overcompensating players with their survivability, which makes for a more enjoyable experience. You want to keep as many of those players as possible when you're onboarding them into the game. Now, Hypixel also suffers from not having a good tutorial quest system that guides players on what to do if they want to stick around. I keep hearing that time and time again when I offer to be the tour guide for people. They often feel like they don't have a lot of things to do, and it just becomes a repetitive grind. Like sitting down and mining redstone for some amount of minutes isn't really everyone's idea of a good pastime. Now, you don't really have to do that if you're on a trade profile. You can just unlock the bazaar and then buy the materials and get mining some other way, like mining sand for an indeterminate amount of time. It's not much better. And the redstone shenanigans that I'm doing right now are not the common way to handle these situations. This is just a factor of having to lots of competition with other people. Normally there's a bigger supply, and I'm not fighting for resources everywhere I go. I wish my frames weren't dropping this much. I think any area that has entities, I suffer. And I don't know why. I have an entity culling mod dedicated to cull the entities. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm playing latest version Minecraft, that's what I'm doing wrong. I missed my 1.8. Please coddle me. Is it the glass? That's another thing. Is it like... Do glass panes make me suffer? So hang out here with the... You guys should try latest version. It works much better. Me out here with 3 FPS. We are almost there. Just like 250 more redstone. And then I think we need a little bit more on top of that after going to the builder. Because the builder is going to provide us with 4 extra enchanted redstone. Or, I think it's DS? Is it DS still? Did we rotate out? I haven't been playing this game as much as I normally do. But if it's DS 4 extra shop limits, then we're golden. In fact, we're so golden we can get a lot of gold. Get a minion for that. Or get bottles of enchanting. And I'm having a fight for basic resources. This is the, like, you get to exist and have humane mining island pass that I'm going for right now. You could do a lot of the things that you need. Like, you could sit here and mine gold ore for the bingo gold collection task, or you could get access to the Dwarven mines. I'm gonna lean towards getting access from Dwarven mines. This is getting ridiculous. There's not a single speck of redstone ore left in the lobby that's within, like, human reaching distance. Oh! There we go. And then there's a pile up on aisle 4 of the pigment. Okay, you take that. Presuming that the guy jumping around in green armor is going for the same thing that I'm going for. This is suffering. Less than 100 left. And you get quite a bit from the redstone armors. What is it for orphan? Like, Fortune doesn't make that an RNG number. It's at least 3 ores to unlock the dwarven. Because technically I think you can get that, gives you a chance of enchanted material pretty early on whatever tool you have. Or no, that's compact. That is not early on. That is the opposite of an early on thing. Alright. So I think we suffer because custom perks with hub update. Yeah, that'd be smart from the bingo chat there. I'd hope so. I have no clue who this YouTuber is, by the way. But they at least have YouTube rank. I could name a certain YouTuber who I follow passively that still hasn't got the YouTube rank. Should have had better PR management. Ripperoni. Ow. Ow. Ow! I may be the first YouTuber who, if I get 30k subscribers, they will look at me and they'll be like, we're gonna have to send this to, like, quality control. You need to get a computer that can run Minecraft above 3 FPS. The slideshow just ain't cutting it. We support YouTube, Twitch, and a bunch of other streaming platforms. We don't support Microsoft PowerPoint. I don't even know what I'm going for anymore. I need to get... I think it's... I need to get out of this pigment cluster. We are lagging so much that the gang is hitting me while I'm not even nearby them. Please leave me alone. Okay, can I, like, climb the ladder to escape these guys at least? No, I will get hit while I'm on the ladder. I guess the yep, nope. That's also a problem. I'm dropping frames. So maybe I just can't handle it. Alright, whatever that minion thing is under bingo, I don't like it anymore. So I could have avoided this if this is a DS money spending spree thing down here. Let's see, am I capped at... Okay, I would have been capped anyways. Who are the mayors? Show me the mayors! Who's getting elected? We have... Paul? Cole. This sucks! Okay, who are we getting next time? Diana, yeah. And oh, Finnegan. Yeah, let's change our vote to that. That makes much more sense. What Minister Finnegan perk? Brackets. Yuck. Pet XP buff. You know what? If the foraging people want to have that as a minister perk, I'm sure they'll go crazy for it. Alright, we need to get golden tools. No, I'm well way off from getting the 5 that I'm looking for. And then a couple of combat, bunch of mining pickaxes, and some shovels, and sticks. Alright, this all goes in the 9th slot. We're going to come back to our regularly scheduled tool gathering stuff later. I have one too many shovels. I don't even know if I'll be using the other one. Alright, minion craft helper, go away. Gold axe, gold shovel. Alright, we're gonna just use some of the coins we have to get an enchant here. Get some bottles. We may already have discount, yeah. We'll just do that then. Do I splash myself up until 23 to get efficiency on the gold axe? I think so. They finally fixed the elixir splash from removing haste when swapping lobbies. That was a bug for ages, and then they finally fixed it. Massive bingo W. I don't know what other bingo bugs they've fixed. Again, not keeping up with the patch notes as much as I used to be. There will be a few things that'll be surprises for me. Such as the spice of life. I really should get a diamond pickaxe here. Let's go do the cycle here. We're just cycling around all the way until we reach the bottom. And then that's going to get us access to Rias. Oh, nope, don't want to be here. Get me out of here. And then that gets me access to the Rias NPC. And then we'll just be able to, like, quick warp back here once we're done. Let me through. I wonder if it's like a particle thing, a smooth lighting thing. I'm convinced that it's just entities, though. Whenever I'm in a place that doesn't have a lot of entities, or maybe it's even name tags. We'll have to figure it out, because something about this is not working. I'll update my drivers. I will not update to Windows 11. I refuse. Uh-oh. That's my coins. I don't like this. Let me go to the safety tunnel. I like the safety tunnel much better. It's nice and cozy in here. Alright, I really don't need anything other than diamond pickaxe and full set of diamond armor. It like doesn't drag the things. It doesn't let me shift click the things properly. I don't know if I need to get like a mod that fixes that. Is a mod that modifies things like that even legal? Warp, desert, barn. If I can one-shot the animals, I'll just do that, yeah. Animal one-shotting. We need to get a stack, roughly, of pork chops. Oh, no animal one-shotting. It's animal two-shotting. Unless I crit. And I have nothing to help me crit. I need one stack pork, and then that will get me a minion. I'm starting to realize this might not give me farming like I had originally intended. It may just give only combat. Could I just make a cleaver? No, I don't have the gold for that. Ain't gold side quest. Bruh. Well, we get Spider's Den access out of this. That's a hoot and a holler. I also think now with the combat level up, we are one-shotting guaranteed. Even with base tier axe. So that's a treat. I should kill cows too, because then that gets me leather. Holy lag. Where's... Yep, I saw that one coming. Alright, now we sit through the NPC dialogue because we're forced to. Yippee. Yes, I'm very smart. Please let me do the thing. And over to Ike. Sure. That's a good thing. Oh gosh, I don't like this. I don't like the click my dialogue to continue while being in a party. This sucks. Alright, cool. Back to our regularly scheduled program. So I can kill one of these guys eventually. It'll take a little while. There we go. Cubic type. And then I go kill one of the spiders in here. Arachnopod type thing. Is there any special thing for like a splitter? Doesn't look like it, no. Now we're gonna go kill a graveyard zombie. Get bonked. Then we're gonna go warp barn and we're gonna go kill another animal. I have to go click to claim. We can just knock out a bunch of those and get a bunch of combat levels. This is probably gonna really quickly speed us through to End Island there. Doesn't really help much past that. we don't really need much past that. And then for farming, we could do pumpkins. That'll get us the required... Oh, fighting over animals. Welcome to Hypixel Skyblock. We are reaching new lows with every passing bingo. I am fighting this guy for barn animals. And there's plenty to go around. Alright, that should be good on pork chop. We just need to focus on cows. Get 24. Yoink. Alright, pumpkins now, until we get... I guess I can just do all the above. How did we already get in? It's not that hard. Are we real trades? I said trades. Yeah, that's what I thought. Whole method. Oh, we have circled back. We still gotta get the enchanted coal, though. Yeah. Coal 3, buy 640 coal, 640 logs, mine logs, converts trade menu to coal. Collections, mining, coal 3. Oh, wow! That's much better than redstone. I gotta remember coal strap for next time. That, ooh, okay. I don't know why coal is so easy to get the enchanted form of. Cool, I guess. Alright, we just gotta go lock in on some more pumpkins here. We've already unlocked the desert. We're just side questing right now. And as I get more collections, I'll eventually be able to use the wardrobe. Until then, I will just throw them in an ender chest page. And there's a guy fighting me for pumpkins. Classic Hypixel Skyblock. Can't do anything without the peanut gallery getting involved. Yeah, I was just spam clicking shift to try to craft that. It doesn't work. It's broken. If I could just do like /recipe on normal vanilla items, that'd probably be faster than putting it into the menu manually like I've been doing. Alright, get rid of the farming stuff. Put it all here. Pig minion. We'll save that for later. I think just having 1 down would suffice, but I'm gonna put 2 down just so that it's faster. Eventually. I'm not grinding out another pig minion right now. I'm good. I want to do sand. Rare instance of still needing to get cactus as well for things. Because armor? Because cactus has an armor for some reason. Okay, get more of this stuff out of my inventory, please. We'll put combat 3rd page. This guy's asking for work, please. Like, Hypixel doesn't prevent you from warping parties of a certain size. $33. I should try to take whatever the next splash is that I can see. I've been letting other people get into them, doing like the altruistic. I don't need to top up my splash when I have an hour remaining on it. Before I do that, I should do experimentation table. I have the bottles for it. I would need somebody else to be around to splash me with bottles. With all these, yeah, I didn't quite see it with the contact messages. We are done with this. There we go. Yet another armor that I will wear eventually. Even if you get the coal, you still have to do sand mining like this for a little while. This feels like a better place than spawn to sand mine now. There's just a little bit more surface area. So yeah, I have a goal. It's within 31 minutes, ideally a little sooner because the XP boosts don't last as long. I want to get experimentation table done. And this, believe it or not, does help me towards that goal, even though it is sunned. The sand collection helps me unlock dwarven mines, which will help me get whatever remaining bits of combat that I need. And then I can go mine in the end for some XP balls. And that'll give me everything I need. So this is going to be a mining level up soon. 11. One more here. I need aquatic as a kill. Could boost me up with some combat XP. I know that there's a lot you can get in dwarven mines, though. Like, the star sentries count for 3 different types. There's like arcane, which is pretty hard to get early game. Arcane, Sentry, Shielded is the combo for that one. Is there Spooky on the line? Yes, there is. If I stay up enough, we get Spooky mob. Probably not relevant, because we're going to be getting combat way before that point. I guess, yeah, Aura for Bingo was a blessing in disguise. As much as I demonized Aura and the Bingo thumbnail, they actually did help us out quite a bit. Alright. Cacti. And we'll just throw sand on the minion in there. Now go deposit coins. Very important to do this. We go warp deep. I need to kill a skeleton. Now, I guess I'll kill a skeleton later. That's unfortunate. We should try to get the glass for the powder. We're gonna spend a lot of time in the Dwarven Mines. We're locking in. I have no coins because I deposited them all. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit of a rush. Just to get Fetcher. Take my things. Faster. Faster. Faster, thank you. I'm gonna need to leave. And that's gonna help me get the Dwarven Mines lobby without the people in it. It may have been just the tail end of 2x powder lobbies. I wanted to do the locate the position guy, the Puzzler. But they're not gonna let me. Yeah. Do your yap. That's even worse. That's like post-active event. Okay. Well, this is getting ridiculous. I think it's safe to say that I'm not going to get a 2x with a reasonable amount of time left. I should instead be looking for something that's close to the active event instead. Sure, let's count on this. Let's go get the boo-boo pickaxe. That'll just help us a little faster here. Yep, take that, put away this. And we can temporarily put away the shovel and axe. We'll come back to those later. Alright. First off, go to the king and try to cycle out the early commissions. We want to do our daily 4. One of those is going to be like participate in an event. There should be like an active event coming up here as well. It's gonna suck if the first one's like Mithril Gourmand, because that's really good, but we're not gonna have much of anything to work with. Alright, so first event we'll do off of whatever the upcoming active event is in a couple minutes here. Glacial Humanoid, and just we're looking around for a Star Sentry now. Surely they're not going to be too hard to find. Just kind of cycling through all the spots where I know that they can exist now. Does the goblins give us, would they give us subterranean? There. They can spawn up here. Goblin Raid is... We still haven't made a weapon yet. Could be worse. I will be dying repeatedly, so let's deposit the coins. Our goal simply is just to have participated in the event. Construct shielded? So we're just missing Arcane then from the thing. Oh. Yes, the creeper lobber has lobbed. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, yeah, super protector on hurt. I don't like it. Alright. So we got Arcane, Skeletal, and I guess we could push Woodland? Maybe? But we just need to go for... Oh, hardly any more combat before accessing the end. So let's actually go do Far Reserve, push for that if we can. Unless we see some things along the way. Ah, we found them. Alright, what's the best way to approach this? None of them are particularly damaged already. I'm damaged. I'm damaged. Please leave me be. Ow. Ow. That's not fun. So I'm missing out on some of the powder in favor of getting the arcane mob type. Okay, that's not fair. I was trying to kite you, and then you just don't cooperate. Frick off, man. I will let them know after I get the kill. Did it count? No, because I need to get the kill. This is ridiculous. Yippee, good for you. 3, please. No! Stop doing that! That's not fun. I'm agitated. I just want to get the kill, and then if someone else takes it, it doesn't... Like, I don't get loot share. Okay, good. I got it. And then click to claim. Where's Arcane? Yoink. Alright, well, let's go see if I can kill, like, one more Projectron. And I gotta rush the end and try to get the enchanting done. Oh, we can kill more than just one Protectron. Maybe if people cared a little bit more, we'd get the extra bonus. Yes, sir, as Duthamben doesn't care about completing Goblin Raid, though. This guy. Or oats. Not bad. Plus that gave us 14k already, yeah. The Mithril Powder's not going to be a problem. Alright. This other stuff, we can do off Splash or whatever. I'm not in a rush. We'll just go Warp End. And we're going End, not so that we can do any of the funny End shenanigans. We're just going for Grand XP bottles. And oh yeah, that's a bingo point. I forgot. Ow. Yeah, approaching the Might Nests with iron armor is definitely a choice. Yeah. I wish you got teleport immunity. When you died, if you walk backwards, it doesn't teleport you. Usually I'm not actively walking backwards away from things, but the Might Nests are an exception to that. I usually don't. Continue on my normal course. I am forced into deviating. Getting the gauntlet early on would be pretty funny. The last time it took quite a while to get the gauntlet. I don't even know what I'm looking for, just going for end nodes, getting some bottles. That should almost be enough, if not is enough. Oh, hey, look. Oh, hi, Gauntlet. And then the classic, I'm on the end island, it's time to lag, is present as usual. You'd think for a game called Skyblock, where most of the island space is void, there really wouldn't be rendering issues. But I guess the dense, compact amount of entities... Like, there's no reason why I need to know Zealot Bruiser exists below my feet down there. That's, like, completely irrelevant information. I should only be seeing name tags if I actively see them. Like, maybe that's a thing that I need to have fixed. Alright. We are rapidly approaching absurdity with the amount of Grand XP bottles I have, as well as approaching not having enough time to do anything with them, while I'm on Splash at least. P join bingo party. I'm gonna have to do that one again, yeah. Temporary party. Alright. So 45 gets me fortune. And then another 30 gets me efficiency. 45 again gets me fortune again. And efficiency. And that was enough. Alright, let me go get a fishing rod. A fish merchant. The raw cod is pretty nice there. It'll offset the fish that we need for the minion by a little bit. Scary. It's 48. That's annoying. Okay, well that's good enough. And then we can get the regular bottles, get some wood. Dump everything mining in there, and combat stuff in there, and we'll just put fishing all in here. Experimentation table, go to island, and we enchant. There's nothing for pairs this time around, I don't think. But I'll still go for the things that's guaranteed, yeah, because I would have gotten a 5k there. Better that I went for the 7ks. No, but that does get us healthy somehow. Bingo pet level, I'm guessing? Cool. Cool. Guardian pet. Sure, why not? That's 44k XP. And we're not getting it because we went for the Guardian pet. Okay. Well, hope it was worth it. Nah, we can just leave it for later. It doesn't even really matter. Alright. What comes next? Let's go actually do end stuff while we have a little bit of strength to do so. I should avoid the end sword thing. At least before, as a prerequisite before getting the void sword. Yeah, this will help out a little bit. Not much, but a little. Back to the Lone Adventure. Welcome back to the slideshow. The slideshow show. Today, we're talking about our low frames due to... I don't even know. That's not the jump boost I was hoping for. Did whoever I got splashed from cheap out on jump boost? Smack. I forgot how genuinely miserable this is. End race, nope the fish, and then coral for fishing XP to get Carrot King. That'd be smart, yeah. I don't know, can I do this without a ledge? Not if I'm getting frame drops. Not if I'm getting frame drops, that's the answer. I have no clue what this person's doing, but I will leave them to it. I won't grieve them. I will have some empathy. I don't even know if they're a bingo player, but I can tell they are struggling. Alright, withdraw 200k. Yep, give me the void sword. I'm ready. Stop yapping. Give me the void sword. Hypixel admins on their way to develop a quest in like 1 or 2 days of thinking that's going to be used for the rest of bingo time forever and ever. Alright. So now we circle back to, oops, I need more XP. Oh, that makes it a little easier. Have I gotten any direct messages? I have. You know what? If I just keep getting sets of 5 grand XP bottles, I don't even mind. Oh, I mind that. Wait, I mind. Okay, you know what? Game is nice today. I forgot. That's like a latest version thing where it's like, if I go to mine something and then switch over to an entity, it's like, by the way, you smacked the Enderman. That's annoying. Stealth mission, but the mission is actually just trying to mine ores without something walking in front of your face. You need to be very careful, very aware of your surroundings. I gotta look not at the Enderman, because they seem to have a bad habit of doing that. It's okay, they will lose aggro after I die. Oh, this looks like a nightmare. Mine one, get nest mites, have to struggle to mine the rest of them. Yeah. Oh, another mite nest. My only hope is that, like, if you contest and have, like, so many mite nests that they'll stop spawning. But I think that what realistically happens is that it just shifts the focus towards despawning the old ones and then spawning in the new ones. Which kind of sucks, because I wanted to avoid the nest mites, that's why I'm mining and then running away from them. So that I don't get one-tapped like that. This at least gets me started. Let's go 75. Get the first strike. Get Ender Slayer. I need to do the blacksmith quest so that I can actually do things. I don't think I need smite for anything. We'll go fire aspect. We need looting. That I can top off with like a little bit more XP here. There's a scavenger goal, I think. Yeah, there's a scavenger goal. Might as well put scav on the weapon. Good enough. What next? Giant killer, that's another 2. Lifesteal, that's just 1. Impaling is another just 1. And just like that, all of my XP has magically disappeared. Van Prison for the healing. And what else can I get? Lethality. Yeah, let's go for that. And then the only thing missing is a double enchant thing for Venomous. Put the end sword away in permanent retirement. Alright. With potions, we do a decent bit of damage. But I'm about to be without potions. So I think I go Elixir Splash, do mining, hope for Splash. Bruh. Bruh. My coin. Oh. I could have also reforged the weapon and equipment piece that I got as well. Hub. Bruh. 18. No! Oh. Different server? I mean, yeah, it's full. Yeah, it's annoying. No, there's not bingo party rules because it's not bingo party. Wasted 50 seconds of my life. Womp, womp. That's honest reaction to that. I'm gonna organize my chess menu stuff now. What do I have on 4? I have fishing stuff on 4. Carrot on the stick is close enough. 8 is armor right now, but I should have wardrobe unlocked. Let's go put that in wardrobe. Wardrobe. Inventory, custom wardrobe. Wardrobe. I hate Skyhandy custom wardrobe. Like, it looks cool when you have it all filled out with armors, but initially, like it is right now, very jank when there's no dedicated armor sets in there. Okay. We'll go wardrobe, select one of these, put the iron armor in, gold armor, leather armor. Tragic splash. Where? Fake. I'm learning to hate this party, ever so gradually. Hmm? Oh, key. Interesting name. Alright, go mine the coal. Into the coal mines I go. Wait, everyone's going hub. Is that hub 25? Did we get in? Is this a good one? Am I a genius? No, I'm 28. But this looks like a splash anyways, so good enough. Good enough. Click to warp has worked successfully. I can now return to my regularly scheduled, repeatedly dying to Enderman until I succeed. If at first don't succeed, try again. Die again. Okay, splashing a healing 8 is something else. That is like a new level of bingo memery. Alright. Someone typed the wrong lobby number. Yeah, because I saw 25. I was like, that's not 28. Something's very wrong here. And then I saw that there was a whole swarm of bingo people anyways, so I didn't really care. Alright. Nope. Nope. Sharp is good because it comes with crit chance, which is really good for us early on. I just want to get something that does extra damage. Not much, but whatever the first one that I know provides damage as a reforge shows up as. There we go. Fierce is pretty good. I think Pure is best for the early armor, actually. Because Pure gives you 2 of each, whereas Fierce gives you... No, Fierce is still better for damage. And Mythic is only good for, like... Yeah, we'll just do that. And then I want to get the thing here. I think it's Menacing that you go for here. Yeah. Alright. Warp. Still a 2-tick, but once we start getting end armor, it'll become insta-kill. Oh, my coins. Bruh. My guests have been flabbered. I feel like I'm not doing anything. Good. Boots. I'll try going without having to detour and enchant things until I get some other armor piece. I feel like I'm doing pretty good with crits. It's when I don't crit that there's possible issues on the horizon. Or when I get hit one time in any circumstance. You're the one who came to me, man. Normally I'm like, I'll respect the bounds of a bingo player. You're the one who came to my location where I was killing Enderman. They have the personal space bubble. That's something you learn pretty early on in your life. Tablet. I'm simply wash. That is a duplicate boot. Okay. I see how it is. Thank you for always keeping it real. Sign Hypixel. We roll up while I'm struggling with the duplicate boot. I don't even get a chance to, like, feel what it's like to one-tap these guys yet. I just have to suffer down in the trenches until I get a second armor piece. Man. You have a precursor eye. I'm just now clocking that. There's a... Wait, no? Oh, you just look like that. You just look like a precursor eye. Alright, Backwater Bayou for fishing is pretty peak. We want to get the minion, at least one of them set up tonight. That's the goal. I want to get a full set of end armor, and I want to get the minions ready to go. We're just going for setup. We don't need to focus getting like powder stuff done. I want to get commissions done too. Those are the 3 tasks left to do. Not all tasks are balanced equally here. I might on crit if I go reforge the piece, the boot here, be able to survive. Maybe. And it would save me from being in this lobby with all these people. I may need to just leave. Oh. Well, that's convenient. I guess I'll go enchant. That's the next step, yeah. To enchant, though, we're gonna need the XP. Please. Somewhere down here. It shouldn't take too long for XP gathering. Especially if I keep getting 5s like that. Have they made the XP more reasonable to obtain, or am I just getting lucky? It feels like I'm getting more XP than usual. And that's pretty cool. Endermite nests they continue to not be cool. Alright, these are Ender Node competitors. I just need to keep on going, get away from them. Hope I'm not followed, and yoink. I'm not gonna fight everyone for the Ender Nodes. More Ender Nodes. More Ender Nodes. I could just cut my losses with the 8 and get armor. I just wanted to do it all in one session. Frowning face emoji. Why did I say that? Why am I speaking emoticons? This game. I just don't have the mental fortitude to grind it out like I used to. Is this what getting old is like? Is this Unk status? Oh man. But guys, I was born before the 20th century. Come on, guys. Or the 21st century, not the 20th century. And I was born after. I'm really fumbling my words. I'm not that old, but trust. I'm youthful. I have a long, prosperous existence ahead of me. I got this. Ow. I'm starting to think that I'm not gonna get any more end bottles. Alright. 3 more Neds. I'm like a gambler at a casino. Just 1 more spin. Enchanted obsidian. 2 more spins and then I leave. I could cut my losses and leave at any time. 1 more spin. Alright, do I see any in the immediate vicinity? No. We're just gonna go hub. Alright. Regular bottles to start. Go for regular protection, double grand, growth. Singular. Let's go feather fun as well. And growth. Now we need to reforge them now. And we are only going for fierce. I don't know what the click to select does. Does it mean I can just... Okay, so it doesn't stop me from reforging. What's the purpose of selecting? It just highlights when it's the thing? Cool, I guess. I guess that's a marginal improvement over not having it. Sure. Warp end. Alright, now surely I can one tap now. Surely. Yeah! Yeah! We're almost able to do 6Ks. In fact, I know since the formula changes as you have more things. Can we do 6Ks? We could do 6Ks and run and leave them burned to death. And try to get the last ticks off that way. Or we could just do 4.5s. Problem is everyone's here doing 4.5s. Problem is dragon. Holy the dragon does not help my frames. I need to fix whatever this is, man. I can't play the game. I'm getting priced out of the playing Minecraft of all games in the economy where I need to spend $900 for RAM. Oh no. I hope that the AI bubble collapses and that the market has like a great reset and I don't have to just for the RAM just because of RAM prices. Like the technology is kind of horrible in its own way, but I have to pay more money. It all boils down to the financial portfolio. I do not want to have to spend a bajillion coins getting every single computer component. It feels like every computer component that you could want to build your computer with, it's just going to be used to make some technology, and then not going to sell it to consumers anymore. Wait until 2028, bucko. Maybe we'll sell some RAM to you then. Until then, all the big corporate companies, they have bought all of the memory that we have. You're not allowed to own anything. And you will enjoy it. Happy cloud computing. I wonder if cloud computing streaming is an option. Do I need to look at, what was it? Stadia? Google Stadia? Modern day equivalent of Google Stadia, whatever that is. I think NVIDIA has cloud computing. And that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna make you do, you will own no physical hardware and you'll just do cloud computing. And if that can work for streaming, bingo bango bongo. I don't need to worry about my latency on my block game where I smack things occasionally and hope that they drop a loot item. That's not really an essential criteria for me. Now, streaming would be nice to have, But if it's like a render issue, it's not even gonna help to cloud compute, will it? Like, my computer will be free to not suffer as much. But it doesn't... I don't think it fixes the problem of... like, if name tags are the issue. I don't know. I need to deep it a little bit more so that I know what I'm talking about when I say that I'm suffering. But I am suffering. And I want these guys to stop doing dragons. I just want to play the game. And the dragons really lag me. Alright. I need a helmet. That's like one of the final steps here. Oh boy, it would be really nice if I got a helmet and was able to do a full set of end armor. I'd be so thankful. And not dying and not dying. Leave me alone. I didn't even mine you. Why are you biting my ankles, man? Yeah, all this work for one piece of the puzzle. Fishing? Yeah, fishing may take a little while longer than I'd hoped for. This may be a long stream. I guess usually I do like 3-hour streams. I guess it'll be about the average duration of a stream, with a below average amount of frames. Which for me is silly, because even on 1.8 I was lagging. This? Unreasonable. I guess at a certain point you just gotta cut your losses and just throw the people to the wolves, though. Hope that I can figure out like a performance mod that makes it so that my game doesn't completely die when I am in the end. That would be nice. Alright. I think I'll need to get some more XP bottles, but other than that I might be able to leave this area for good. Alright. I'm using the Titanic XP bottle. I'm leaving. Every time. Like, I thought those were supposed to be rare. Guess not. Alright, and then growth. And then helmet gets protection. And growth. And then we need to reforge them. I'll mentally try cycling through these so it doesn't lock it there. Okay. I can kind of see the appeal of it. It's not a completely useless quality of life feature. Did I? No, you reforge this too. Alright. And holding out Sharp Sword, we are just barely at the crit chance needed for 100% off island. That's fantastic. Good stuff. Right. And dump all this stuff away. Shouldn't need sticks anymore. Alright, what do now? Bestiary? Pretty good for scavenger early on. Could go do angler. Alright, and let's use the remaining levels that I have to make this fishing rod tolerable. Treasure, I guess. Caster for sure. Helps preserve the bait that we'll get for a little while longer. Blessing, sure. And then can I like enchant, reforge, rod? I can't. No, this is just combat enchants. That's annoying. I don't know what would even be good. Rod that gives you extra intelligence. Sure. Why not? Alright, we're gonna go do the quest unlock Bayou right after we check here for event in 3 minutes. I don't know if it's passive. Let's check for titanium. That gets us another commission, and then we can calm stack the last two. We're gonna reset the tree most likely anyways. Alright, we'll stick around for whatever the next event is, because it was only 3 minutes. We'll find something to make do with until then. Anything else that needs to be done? start working on gold. Just temporarily. Did I see? No, I didn't see the dragon egg. Alright. Just for the sake of having some gold collection done and over with. This is like pre a bunch of bonuses as well. Oh, and then I'll need to get the smelter. And we can also get the lapis pickaxe for the compactor from the lapis guy. I'm pretty sure it'd just be easier to mine for a compactor rather than do a silly quest line. I'm getting frazzled. I want to do mining. Take out the gold. Alright, we're gonna go for a few upgrades here. Not even sure what I'm pushing for this early on. Just having a minion is pretty good. Yeah, go for cobble now. The auto smelter. Gone with the Wind, we'll utilize that to get the mining commissions done. Is it worth going for the fish before going for fishing collection manually? I think so. We've got the levels to match it. Alright, auto smelter required. And it's just mithril anywhere, so. And since this is early commission, that first one especially is going to go by fast. Is there something that I need Crystal Hollows access for? I seem to have it in my mind that would be good to get. No, I guess not. You don't need to really rush for Crystal Hollows access. And then any of the mountain perks that give you a indirect buff towards these things, like subterranean fisher, are well out of the way. It's better off just to go for whatever gets me the most powder. Nothing else particularly matters. The mining experience from doing commissions could help, but it's not essential by any means. And I've never really cared too much about percentage-based completions here. Okay. Here we go. Let's just do this. So I don't really be coming back otherwise. Do I not have a solver for it anymore? Do I have to, like, actually think? 1, 2, 3 up, and 1 over to the side. So this one? Yeah. Easy brain cell. Let's go pickaxe and goes. Should be pretty easy. And then that gets me Mind Slayer done and out of the way. Ah, that person's been mining for quite a while. The trial expired person. Well, that's annoying. You should only be able to have hunt act protection on like a certain amount of these guys. Because otherwise you're just monopolizing half the lobby. Bruh. It really shouldn't have to be this hard to get Glaciate Walker kills. But instead I'm trapped between guy who wants to farm them reasonably for resources and guy who wants to... Like, you could only do something where you only take what you need. You don't need 3 guys constantly on you. What is wrong with you? People like you are why limits for things exist. Or is the kind of person to eat too many vitamin gummies if they label that you're not supposed to do that on the packaging? There can be too much of a good thing, and that is an example of it. You become annoying to the point where people are just not wanting to put up with you. But I guess in the grand scheme of things, when it comes to competitive block game, there's really no incentive to be nice towards others. That's crazy. There's communities that I see in various other games that are like really chill and want to help each other out, and then there's games that are like Hypixel Skyblock where everything's kind of feeling like nightmare. Why'd I get launched up in the air like I was getting hit by a super protect round? That's a little silly. Also, my health is gone. Just a few more kills. Alright, this should be the last one of the daily cycle. I don't think I'm running into any problems, so I can join back the bingo party here. Alright. We'll save foraging for tomorrow. Alright. So we got our armor. We have the mining commissions completed. It's now time to get a fishing minion. Goblin egg. It looks like a guardian now. Oh, the wonders of latest version technology. Guess I'll keep it in mining. Alright, let's do the lapis pickaxe. Might as well. Unspent heart of the mounted tokens. I know what this is. Yippee! Yoink. Alright, lapis pickaxe. We go for the normal iron pickaxe. Craft. Lapis pickaxe. Lapis 2 should be pretty easy. I can restrict myself by not going for extra minion slots off camera. Or I could just do that. I'm of the mind that I guess it makes more sense to periodically craft the minions. Otherwise it'd be weird if I craft some on stream and some not on stream. Okay, so pig minion for that. Fish minion for the various collection goals. Probably a gold minion down. And then, yeah. Carrot King dungeon, stuff like that all seems to make sense. Alright, lapis pickaxe. There you go. $900 sponge is... It's a lot, if I remember correctly. Like, we really need to get fish minions set up and fast. Recipe sponge. Sponge sinker. Okay. Cool. Jeez. PC at TPS. I have been kicked from the party by Bingo Party. That's crazy. Am I not allowed to do funny command? P join Bingo Party. A worthy sacrifice. But I don't get to know what people's TPSs were. Oh no. Right, whatever. Gold minion with medium storage, which has a compactor and a smelter in it as well. Cool. Well, I need to make the bridge. Whatever, I'll come back later. Yeah. Figured that would happen. Alright, we can make like a little way around like this, and then that's without being in the zone. Alright. What am I doing now? Pig minion? Make a pig pen. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, I can just kill everything. I don't care. This guy is not sticking around, though. That's not how this works. Bro. Tons of jank in this setup that I'm doing right now. It feels odd. It's like I'm playing controller Minecraft. Like, I haven't quite worked out the controls mentally compared to 1.8. But it's the same exact game. Like, nothing has changed. It just feels weird. I guess there's no reason for me to have broken that gray clay thing. Because it all circles back to this eventually. Medium storage for that. And let's get prepped for fish. Go to the builder and get a second thing of water. Someone's getting upset in the bingo chat, and then people are making fun of the crash chat. Okay, that is a concerning level of crash out. People like that are why there's TOS policies. Can't really do anything. Should probably keep the bucket on me as like a tool or something. Can put the pickaxes away. We're not going to be using them for a little bit. Move grappling hook out of the way. Alright. Fish time. Fish time, fish time. Fish time. Alright, what's the plan? Go over to the fishing outpost, complete Enid questline thing. Hello. Yes. Teach me how to fish, yes. Another spare rod. Yeah, I'm good. Catch a fish. Catch any fish. Alright, I'm gonna need to get like fishing 5 or something before I can access the backwater bayou. We're going all out on cod. Fishing skill 5. Yeah, that's a choice. Of all the limitations you could have, that I guess that's consistent with all the other skills. It is significantly slower than mining some ores, though. I guess of all the things to catch, rock odd is a pretty good one. Saves me the time. And these guys give cod as well, so. It's only 50 cod we need, since we can purchase the other cod from the shop. Okay, I mean, if I keep on cycling these infinitely, I don't mind. I could also swap to the actual Angler armor. Sure. Squid. Squid. Okay. I can't wait until we switch over to 1.8 and then all these hitbox things stop bugging. Well, I trust that I can start fishing here. And yeah, well, we actually finish the dialogue before I get a catch. Oh, that's quick. It's dangerous being in a party. Especially with modern NPCs. Alright. I think I just put it in him. Yeah. It's not how I expected it to go, but sure thing. Alright. I don't think it's worth for me to actually try. Instead, Okay, I don't like this development. Can you share? Okay, I don't like sharing. Please kill him now. Thanks. No. I don't think bro wants to share now. Which sucks, because I want to share. Bro. I don't even know if this guy's present on his computer. Bro's probably watching Stranger Things Season 5 or something. Something silly like that. Yeah, I'm not going to be allowed to play the game while you're present. I'm realizing that now. As much as I'd love to play the game, I don't think I'm allowed to. Okay. Oh. Hey, look, it's the Grim Reaper. This guy. It's not needed. You can share with the rest of us. Please, bro. Oh, bro. Pliny. Please, bro. Hmm. I can't even hit it before you nuke it! Hyperion is the worst thing to be added to the game. It's only inconvenient for me when... Yeah. Well, only when it's inconvenient. When it's convenient for me to do things, Hyperion's the best weapon, and I'm so happy. When it's this... Why can't you nuke the thing like a normal person? Maybe this is good. I don't know. None of this is gonna help me, really. Bro's like, I gotta nuke the squid. If I don't nuke the squid, how will I get my ink sac collection up? This isn't working. It's like the opposite of fun. Bliney, are you a human or a bot? They left right when I asked if they are a human. This makes my life easier and harder. Okay, it makes my life harder. The nightmares are annoying. So I want Walker down here. this massive... Yeah, fair enough. Don't want the werewolf to be angry at me. Catfish, catfish, yeah, I want the catfish. I don't want the other thing. Nightmare living up to its name. Why? Why? We have all of these other nice, balanced and designed things, and then we have the nightmare sitting here throwing people around and nuking them. Also, Gator. Can of worms. What is this gonna get me? Fish bait. Good enough. Please be done soon, please. Halfway? Only halfway. Nightmare. Okay. I have fun until the nightmare shows up. And then fun time ruined. Catfish. Double catfish. That seemed like it did something for me with the catfish there. It's me bestiary, sure. More fish bait, sure. Titanoboa. Yeah, but I want catfish. And I get a nightmare instead. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I can't even get close. I'm not even allowed to play anymore. Yeah, so there's something to do with particles or name tag that slows me down quite a bit there. I look forward to this thing being dead. Corrupted catfish, of course. Of course, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 30, 30, 30. Okay. And I see another catfish. I also see like 5 nightmare. Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm depressed. I just want to be done with this. It was please nuke the nightmare. Thank you, whoever did that. No, no, save the nuke. Don't nuke yet. Fish minion, we're done. We're free. Woo! Okay, I'm out of steam so much that it's hard for me to stay focused. So we are going to wrap up the stream after I craft the minion and put it down. Am I going to do offline minion collection? Yes. Am I going to expand the minion amount? No, I will wait, and I will do it on stream. We'll stick with whatever minions we have. Collection option here. Yeah, we're not going to go for the 8th, but we will stick with 7. Cool. Oh, I need to go hub and get the fishing rod from the fish merchant. Hey pal. There we go. Maybe the solution is that I just need to disable all particle effects. No fire sale runes for me. That is the cost of being in latest version. In fact, there's really no cost to just expanding the platform in one direction when it's a fish minion. And so that is what I will do. Almost done, almost done. Cool. And then let's make a path of things here. And the fish minion can cry all day for all I care. Alright, so the plan is that we'll just expand it backwards in this direction. Alright. Maybe we'll get minion storages offline. I don't know. I'm taking a break from Minecraft. I've been Kaboom, doing the thing where I try to survive bingo every single month. There's a splash going on, I imagine. Let's follow this guy. Is this the hub? Sure, yeah. Looks like the hub. Do we have... No, we don't have A phased in here. We just have B phased. We will end off on a splash. That being said, thank you for joining. I'll be around tomorrow to continue the stream. Bye-bye.